Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, we're going to take a look at a fabulous company called Markets EQ. They are making a lot of noise in the AI space. Their journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, of course, we all know that artificial intelligence has been around for decades, but thanks to ChatGPT, it is a very crowded space all of a sudden. It's like a gold rush for AI. And so on this show, we always look for people who are making a lot of noise in a crowded space. And that describes the next company that we're going to profile, which is Markets EQ. And joining us from Austin is the Vice President of Client Experience, Jacqueline Brauer. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks so much for having me, Jeff. Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Well, tell us more about Markets EQ.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, generative AI is making a huge splash in the market right now. Everyone is emerging with their own variation of ChatGPT or the likes thereof. Markets EQ is right there at the forefront, and what we're doing is bringing generative AI fused with voice, tone, and analysis. So we are looking at the nuances of language to dig deep into that and provide analysis on ways to improve communication.
Absolutely. We found an amazing video on your homepage. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Hello, and welcome to Markets EQ. Whether you're prepping for a call or just want to build confidence and improve your talk track, we're really glad you're here. Markets EQ is a simple and easy to use AI platform that allows you to upload either text or audio files. I'm going to upload my own audio file today of a demo recording that I had previously done. I'll hit Generate EQ Market Score, and immediately I'm produced with a digestible benchmark on how my message is going to be perceived by my audience. Within seconds, you get this full report with suggestions from our AI coach up here, as well as other best practices on how to best optimize your message. EQ Market Score provides you with emotion, tone, clarity, and language complexity scores of your message, as well as key takeaways and actionable insights. This provides you the intel and time savings needed to stay ahead of your competition, improve your conversions, and close more business. You can even export the report over here, or just chat with AI down here at the bottom to brainstorm and bolster your messaging. Communication errors can cost us a lot of time and money. Let Markets EQ be your all-in-one solution for compelling messaging that resonates with your audience and drives success. If you have any questions, you can always contact me directly or just click on Contact Support button down here in the bottom left-hand corner. We hope you enjoy.
Jacqueline, I think it's absolutely brilliant, and it's an idea whose time has come, because I look at websites all the time, and it's a bunch of flowery words. It doesn't mean anything to anyone. So your tool can actually go in and help them better communicate their message?
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. So what we're doing is allowing individuals to not only prep and run their messaging through ahead of time, but then also do that post-analysis. So the recording that I had run through previously was a demo that I had done myself, and I ran it through Markets EQ, and within seconds, I was produced with a market score, which summarized and benchmarked my recording, and it provided really tangible, actionable insight into how I could improve my message, as well as how it's going to be received and heard by my audience. And so I was able to take that, re-record, and then improve my message along the way.
And you're making a lot of noise and getting some fame, if you will, from the media. The Business Journals, which is a partner of ours, actually featured you guys, and we're going to put this up on the screen, as one of the startups to watch in 2024. And as we scroll down, we're going to see, I guess this is is it your founder?
Yes, our co-founder and CEO, Sean Austin, He created Markets EQ, and it really is a spinoff of his previous venture, Helios, which focuses on tonal analysis in its entirety. And they're really catered towards the buy side of things. And so when people are looking at earnings calls and seeing that there's voice dominance and voice volatility in these earnings calls, they're actually using it in algorithmic trading for buying and selling stock. And so Sean recognized this huge gap with, okay, the audience in our market is going to take what people are saying, look into sentiment and tone. How do we sort of circumvent this, get ahead, and be able to control our narrative and our messaging and really hone in on our story and deliver the message that we want to have our audience take away?
Absolutely. Jacqueline, you also have a page on your website that's devoted to case studies. And I want you to talk a little bit about Google Gemini.
Yeah, great. Google Gemini is a case study that we did where we were able to actually run through some of the communications that Google Gemini had produced and come up with a benchmark and a scorecard of how that was perceived. We looked into the clarity, the confidence, the tone, the sentiment of that earnings call, and we're able to actually produce a digestible report that we then compared with market reception of that, stock trading, and we're able to actually use our case study to justify that this message was received by the audience in a certain way and it caused a certain market reaction.
Jacqueline, is there an ideal client for you? Is a certain size company that would need to bring you in?
Yeah, I'm so glad that you asked that. You know, our audience are people who communicate, which is a very broad audience, right? So we have everyone from investor relations to people reporting on financial data and communicating financial materials, such as in earnings calls or press releases on companies. And that can be public or non-public. But we also are catering to PR firms and proxy solicitation firms, as well as sales organizations that are wanting to improve their pitches and their messages. So we're really, broadening our offering to incorporate all of these different sectors that would benefit from improving their communications and improving their messaging. So the road goes on forever.
Absolutely. We only have about a minute left. So final thoughts. What would you like to leave the audience with?
Yeah, I would say Markets EQ, while we are at the forefront, we're only at the beginning. We are constantly innovating and expanding our offering, as I mentioned, to include more industries, more companies, more people that can benefit from our tool. And I believe that everyone can benefit from improving their communication, from improving their delivery of what they'd like to say. So if you're interested in learning more, don't hesitate to reach out to me or go to our website to find out more.
Outstanding. You've been an amazing guest and a great communicator. So
thanks to Markets EQ.
You bet. We're gonna end with their website, which is of course marketseq.ai. Jacqueline Brauer, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.